For coming and hanging out with me. I'm super excited to be here. We're going to be doing a door hanger project today. And I just want to take a moment and say happy holidays. I hope that you and your family had a very Merry Christmas. And I am so excited and looking forward to 2024. And I hope that you guys are too. So our question of the day for Win It Wednesday is going to be, do you have any New Year's traditions? Okay, and if you don't, what are you most thankful for going into 2024? All right, so go ahead, comment below, and we are going to put you in a drawing to win a free stencil of an 8.5 by 11. So we will choose those tomorrow. So I hope that you're commenting below as you jump on. Say hello. I love to engage and interact with you guys. So let's go ahead and get started, and let me tell you what we're going to make today. I already said that we're going to make a door hanger, but this is going to be a little bit different because right now we're getting out of Christmas, but it's not quite Valentine's Day. So kind of what do you do? Well, for me, I'm going to be making myself a new door hanger so I can switch it out from my Christmas, and I'm not quite into the Valentine's Day feel yet. So I thought this would be a really, really, really cute project today. So I'm going to be using the God Gave Me You stencil. This is an 8.5 by 11. I absolutely love it. And then I absolutely love this herringbone pattern. This is the one that we're going to use today. And you know, your traditional door hangers are kind of like top to bottom. Today we're going to kind of mix it up, and it's going to be so much fun. Now we're going to pair it with our glittering black chalk paste, and I just have a lot of fun little bows that we're going to do, dress it up, and we're going to have some fun. So let's go ahead and get started. Now, I'm going to put this to the side, and what kind of door hanger are we going to put it on? This is a 15-inch round. I absolutely love these. You can like reverse it, front and back side if you want to. So one side is going to have God Gave Me You like this, and then our pattern is actually going to be side by side instead of top to bottom. I think that this is going to be a super fun and cute idea. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below, and let's go ahead and put this gal on our round. I'm so excited. Okay. So the first thing that you're going to want to do is we're going to fuzz our stencil. So it's the first time we're using it. It is a painted wood surface. So what I want to do is take a little bit of this stickiness off. So I am not sitting here tugging on it to get it off of our door round. Now as you guys are jumping on, I would love to know, how was your Christmas? How was the holidays? We are getting back into the feel of things, and it just goes oh too quickly, huh? That's how I feel. So let's go ahead, and I'm going to fuzz this guy about 2 to 3 times or so. Let's see how that feels. I think this one will be just fine. Okay, so I'm going to try to get it as far to the corner and as far down as I can with our stencil here. So what I'm going to go off of is the Y on the U part. I'm going to try to scooch it down as much as I can sideways without looking too crazy. Okay, so let's go with that. I think this is super cute. Now I am pressing my stencil to the surface, making sure it's sticking and that we have no bubbles. All right, and you guys could hear that. Perfect. Oh, I just am going to love this, guys. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we have that stuck. Now I'm going to go ahead and let's just stencil this one. It'll allow it to dry a little. And then since we have some overlap on our stencil, plus a little overlap of this bigger stencil, I want to actually see where I want to put it. So let's go ahead and take out our glittering black chalk paste. Absolutely love it. There we go. I still have it. I just opened it. So I'm just going to use the very tip top here. Okay. And I'm going to squeegee top to bottom here. Big long strokes, covering the stencil and moving my paste around. I got a little too much paste, so I'm going to add some of this back to the jar. And then let's go ahead and remove all of the excess that we see. You don't want little lines in your design. Okay, let's put that one back in there. And one more. Little chalk paste goes a long ways. Okay, so we're going to put that to the side because we are going to use it. And I'm known here as the messy crafter. I already have it everywhere. It's only going to get worse. Now, if you are somebody like me and no matter what you do or you try not to get messy and you still get messy, I want to know that we're best friends. So comment below and let me know if you are a messy crafter too. So I'm peeling up my stencil here, as you can see, and it looks so good, guys. Okay, so we're gonna put this to the side. After our project, I'm gonna go ahead and wash that. So for now, let's go ahead and we're going to give it a quick little blow dry with our heat tool here. Okay, one moment. This is definitely for the messy crafter, so you don't put your finger in it, because that's me. Okay, so that looks pretty good and dry. We're still going to be careful. And I'll show you guys the beginning of what it's looking like. What do you think so far? This one is so cute. So we're going to be kind of putting some bows up here. We have some little dangly beads that'll go on. I am so excited, guys. You have to stay tuned and watch the full video so you can see how this is going to come together. I'm excited. So I'm going to go ahead and let's peel this part of our project off. This is a large stencil. It's a 15 by 15. This one is the herringbone. All right, so I'm going to fuzz it in a few different places here. Perfect. Okay, now let's flip it. Oh, we got it stuck to ourselves, so we're going to easily peel it apart. Very easily. There we go. We saved it. Sometimes if that were to happen, if you take it to your kitchen sink and put a little bit of cold water on it, it kind of separates it a little bit easier. Think of this like a really big sticker that you don't want touching together. So you have to work it very slowly to be able to bring it back. Okay, so let's go ahead. If I can grab that. Let's bring that down here. There we go. Now we have our stencil. Now I'm going to go as far down as I can. This looks so good. Okay, so I'm going to come over. Let's see our space here. That looks pretty good. I have to come down. Okay, I think that's going to be it. Okay, so let's go ahead and press this down. Now I have a few pieces right here on the top. I'm not going to go ahead and maybe repeat that pattern because it's going to be covered with some greenery and bows and everything. But if we feel like we need to, we can always go back afterwards. Oh, I'm going to actually lift this up. I didn't get all the way down here earlier. Okay, and I'm going to give us a pretty good gap here. Our stencils. There we go. Oh, lost it. Okay, come back. Let's stick it down. Okay, now we are absolutely where we need to be. Okay. So we're going to do the same thing, stick the stencil all the way down to the surface. No bubbles. If there's bubbles, you could gently just lift up and smooth those right back down. Absolutely. I'm so excited for this project, guys. Okay, so we're still going to use our glittering black. I think it's just a beautiful color. My whole interior is being redone right now, and we are white and black. I know if you guys follow me on social and on here, you guys have known that I have been tossing around the dark green look. We have officially decided to do the black. So if you guys have some black in your home, or what is your interior like space? What is your color themes? Ours is kind of like a dark brown, the white, and the black. And I'd love to know what you guys like. Okay. Now I am just squeegeeing over our project. I want to cover everything that I see that is white because our background on this round is white. So if you see any spaces that are white, that means the board is still showing, and you're going to want to get a little bit more paste or ink, depending on what you're using, to fill your project. Okay, so I'm going to come up from the top now, big long strokes. You guys can hear me squeegeeing. All right. Now guys, this is looking so good. Peel back my lid. There we go. Okay. Are you guys ready? We are taking off some of this excess right now. That's what you're hearing me. Remove the paste. You want to make sure that your design is looking back at you. If it is not looking back at you, you've got a little too much paste or ink, and you're going to want to remove that. All right, so this is just a baby wipe that I have here. I have them around everywhere because I am messy and I will touch absolutely everything. Okay, so let's go ahead and remove. It's looking so good. What do you guys think about that so far? Oh my goodness, it looks good. Okay, so we need to bring our heat tool back in. Let's go ahead and dry it. And then I will show you guys where we are at in this project. Perfect. Okay, so I did smear just a little bit. So once your project is dry, you could take a Q-tip. I'm just taking that little baby wipe. I just want to remove this one little dot that I had. I'm going to be super easy and gentle here. There we go. Like it never even happened. Okay, I've got one more down here too. I love it. Okay, are you guys ready to see? This is what we have so far. Are you guys absolutely loving it? I am. Okay, so let's go ahead and continue on. So from now, what I want to do is, I was thinking about my favorite thing ever, these Distress Oxide pens. And I'm going to go around and give it kind of a border here. Making it a little rustic. I like imperfect projects. How about you guys? I absolutely love getting them messy. All right, and you won't get to see the top too much, but I think it gives it just enough. Okay, I love it. All right, what do you guys think now that we have a little bit of distressing around those borders? Can you see? Kind of gives it a little bit, just a little bit more. How's that sound? They always have to use one of these on like every project. I know it's terrible. Okay, so now what we're gonna do, I'm gonna have so much fun. We are going to use some jute. It's a little bit thicker than normal jute. I guess like normal jute for tassels. It's a little bit thicker. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this over here and I'm gonna glue this to the back side. There we go. I'm gonna find our center point here. All right, and then I'm gonna attach just a little bit of glue to the back side here. Fun. Okay, so now that is secured, I'm gonna come around. I think this is adorable, and I'm gonna put a little bit at the bottom just to hold where I want it to stay. So much fun. Oh my gosh, guys, this is gonna look so cute. What do you think about the sideways look of a door hanger instead of the up and down? I think it's actually really cute. Okay, so now I'm gonna put a couple more glue dots here. Little piece of glue. Okay, let's go ahead and do that. Oh my gosh. And I might do, I don't know, what do you guys think? 2 or 1 more? This looks so adorable. Okay, let's see. What does it look like if we were to do 1 more? Oh, cute. Okay, we got to do our last one here. 1 more. When you do a project, does it have to be even numbers? Does it have to be odd numbers? Doesn't matter. For me, I think it's just kind of whatever looks good. I'm going to go ahead and give this a snip. And then I'm going to secure it on the back side here. And be careful because I didn't get to my little glue thumbs, glue pointer fingers. What do you guys call those? Little finger protectors? Glue finger protectors? Okay, there we go. Look how cute this is coming out, guys. Oh my gosh. It's looking so cute. Okay, so I'm going to put those 3 together. Oh my goodness. It looks adorable. Okay, now let's go ahead and make our bow because I have one little thing. So we have these little half rounded beads. So if you've never seen those, they just come in a raw wood. And I have taken up just a little bit of brown acrylic paint and a baby wipe. And I have painted them and I think they would be super cute on our project, but I don't want it to be too much. So we're gonna wait on those to see how it looks, and we're gonna go ahead and make our bows. So what I'm thinking is I'm gonna have two bows, so one and then another that matches it, and then we're gonna do this one on the top of it with a little bit of jute and some beads. Does that sound fun? Does it sound super cute? So the first thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make these look like these. So I have measured, this one's about 18 inches, this one's about 15 inches, and I'm just gonna take a piece of glue back here at the very tail end, and I'm going to fold it over and just have them meet. Now I'm going to smooth it out to where that glue is going all over the backside. And now you have a fun little ribbon, I guess, some doohickey. So let's go ahead. We already have that one. Oops, let me see. Might have to glue that one more time since I was talking up a storm. Perfect. Okay. Fun. So now we have two of them. I'm going to put this one a little bit towards you guys. And what I do is I put them in the middle, okay, on both. And then it is the same. Now what we're going to do is we're going to fold it into a bow. So you can see how I've crunched it here, okay? We're gonna do the same thing for this guy, all right? But before we get to that point, an easy way to be able to do these is to put just a little piece of jute and tie it together. So I have our jute from earlier. All right, and then we're just gonna go ahead and snip. All right, and then I'm gonna tie it. Okay, so just one little knot is what I do here. Okay, I'm gonna leave this one open for a second. Then I'm gonna take the same thing. I'm gonna do it to this gal too. Okay. Now, don't forget to pleat it here. Tuck it in real tight. All right, one little knot. And you can see that we kind of have a little bit of a bow. Now, what you're going to want to do is we're going to put these two bows together. So, that first string that we left, all we have to do is go ahead and tie those together. There we are. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and we're going to just trim some of our excess here for now. This is just the beginning. All right, so we want to make sure that we're in the middle, that we are spaced apart here. And you can see that we're going to have a pretty big bow. Now these are going to be our biggest little areas. Now I'm going to move this down just a smidge, just to make sure we're even and in the middle. That is close enough for me. All right, it looks good, huh? Okay, now we're going to do the same thing with this one, but you got to keep in mind that these ones are just a little bit smaller. So it's going to go right on the top of those, not any issues. And it's going to be so, so cute. So we're going to have two little pieces here of string, one just a little bit longer to attach them together. All right, so we're going to make sure it looks good. With one. All right, let's make sure. I did that one differently. There we go. Now we're going to go ahead and tie them. There we are. Okay, so here is one. Let's do number two. Oh my goodness, these look so cute, guys. All right. Make sure we are in the center here. Let's move it down. Perfect. Okay, now we're going to tie them together. I'm going to go this way. All right. We are getting there, guys. Are you getting excited? Okay, let's go ahead and snip off all of our excess here. And now we have a second portion for our little bow. So cute. So now we're going to secure those together. Let's go, I think, this way. It's going to be cute. And to secure them together, I'm still going to use the jute, and we're going to wrap it around the middle a few additional times for our centerpiece. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and we're going to secure them all together super, super tight. We're going to make a knot. All right, so I'm going to pull quite a bit of jute out. Now, I would say maybe a yard or so. This looks like a yard. Let's see, 24, maybe a little bit more. About 2 yards, I would say. And I'm just gonna go ahead and, as you guys can see, I'm gonna wrap it around the middle. Now, you can have it chunky, you can have it not chunky. It's kind of personal preference on what you want it to look like and how many times that you want to go around it. So, as I do this, I am securing and I am pushing a little hard so it kind of scrunches down a little. Looks so good. Okay, so I don't want to do it too much. That might have been even too much, but that's okay. It's gonna look adorable regardless, right? Okay, so I'm just gonna secure this once because we have one additional piece that I want to do. So here's our little bow. What do you guys think? So cute. So now you can kind of fan it out. You can pull, you can kind of manipulate it a little bit. You can poof it up. However you want your little bow to look. But I'm going to leave it like this for a second. Now what I'm going to do is I have the jute still. And I'm so excited. I have these little beads. And I'm going to make a few beads that are going to hang down. I'm going to see here how I want them to hang down. I think I'm going to do it in the middle. And then I want them to come in down about, I think I'm going to leave them just about there. Now, first step is to make a knot at the end so your beads are not going to come out. So this could be probably 1 to 2 depending on the thickness of your bead. There we go. And I have a little piece of just regular tape here. And the easiest way that I have found to string beads on jute is just to put a little piece of tape right on the end here. Helps with the fraying of the jute. I give it just a little snip. And then I'm going to string. So I'm going to do like a small and then a large. Now, if I don't like the colors of these beads, I can always whitewash them and do exactly what I did before. And I think that would be cute. Or I'm going to leave them, let's leave them natural so far and see what they look like. So I'm going to string all 6 beads. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to make, okay, so it's going to look like this. What do you guys think? And then it's going to go inside my bow here, but I want to know how far we should bring it down. I think that might be pretty cute. Okay, so I'm going to do the 2 knots just to secure it all together. Then we'll trim it up, we'll put it on there, a little bit of greenery, and we are done. Are you guys so excited? I am excited to see the finish. Okay, it's about right there. Now we have 2 little beads that we're going to put inside of our bow. So let's go ahead and bring everything back. All right, so I'm going to slip it through here. And all I'm going to do is tie it really tight so it doesn't move with a few different knots. There we go. Okay, one more time. Just to be secure, I'm going to go ahead and trim. Oh my goodness, It looks so cute. Okay, adorable. So I can pull just a little bit if I need to make them even. Oh my gosh. Okay, you guys ready to see this one? Look how cute this is. Okay, so now we have a few sprigs of greenery here. This is, what is this? This is, I think this is eucalyptus. I have it all bunched together. Now we're just gonna do a few little pieces. I don't like how that one's sticking up. Let's see what else we could use. Okay, that one looks cute. Oh, and these ones, guys, this eucalyptus, it just came from Walmart. I think it was just a few dollars, but I've cut every piece out to where they're just little sprigs now. Cute. Okay, let's see if we can find one. They keep turning a little bit, and I know I can manipulate them, but let's just see if there's an easier solution. So cute. Okay, so we have some greenery. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, we need to secure them in a little bit more. Oh my gosh, guys, this looks so cute. Okay, so with this whole bunch that I have, I'm going to take a little bit of jute. I'm going to tie it in a knot here, doing it one-handed, so bear with me. Okay, and then I'm just going to wrap it, just to make sure all of these guys are so secure together. All right, and then let's do a final knot, making sure that they're not going to fly away. Very, very cute. All right, you guys can see that our jute is together. Now we can kind of play around with our greenery a little bit if we want to tuck it in or space it out. These look pretty good. All right, so you guys can see that we have a little greenery. We're going to put our bow on there. Oh my goodness. What do you guys think? Is it, hold on for a second. I'll give my finger. Is it adorable? Is it going to be adorable? I think it's going to be adorable. All right, so we're just going to hot glue it, especially with the greenery here. And I'm just going to go, you guys, I am being so non-generous with all of this glue. Generous. I got to keep on slathering it on there. All right. So let's make sure all of our things are stuck down. It looks like we want them. So nice. Okay, so we're going to hold our glue for a second. Does anybody else do the Jeopardy theme song? I do. Okay, and then let's go ahead and attach our bow. Now I am going to put a lot of hot glue here. And you could also do some staple guns or however you secure it. For this specific project here, I'm just using some glue. All right, so now I'm going to hold it down. This is so cute, guys. So cute. Okay, I'm almost done. Are you guys ready to see this? It came out so nice. Now, I have one final question for you guys. I don't know. I love it the way it is, but I have these half beads that I was going to put on this one side. And I don't know if I should because it's so cute. All right, we'll play with that greenery here in just a little bit. Move it out of the way and whatnot. But how cute is this? Oh my goodness. Okay, so hold on. Our bow is already coming up. So I'm going to have to hold it while I show you guys. Might have to put a few staples in below here. And then we gotta fluff our bow, of course, but you guys can see how cute is it? Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm still holding this down because I don't want it to come up for a second. Now I have to say, I don't know. I'm gonna put them around here and I'm gonna see what it looks like. And it might be a little too much for what we want. Oh, I don't know. Okay. I don't know, guys. What do you think? What do you think with the half rounds? I don't want to move them too much because they're not secure. I think it's a little too much. Okay, so they're all gonna fall. But what do you guys think? Like, I think it was a little too much, huh? So let's just leave it the way it is. If we felt like we wanted to put some more on here, I think you can. But I think the design is just so busy in itself. It looks so cute. Now you could do this with any sort of stencil, any sort of pattern. I absolutely just love this one. Look at this. This is so cute. All right, guys. Well, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today for Win It Wednesday. Don't forget to comment below on the video and let me know if you have any sort of New Year's resolutions or traditions and what you're most thankful for in coming into 2024. All right, guys. Well, I absolutely loved our project today. I hope you did too. We will see you tomorrow for Make It with Magnolia Thursday. We hope you have a great rest of your day.